Hello everyone, Mikezodia here, and welcome to the next Necromancer Let's Play video. I've been wanting to release this for some time now, but as you know, between episodes I handle all the small tedious stuff, and one of the things I wanted to take care of was start the main quest line. So I was under the assumption that you just had to go around doing the Radiant quest, so that's what I've been doing. As you can see, I collected a bunch of shouts, because that's all I was doing between episodes, just shout after shout after shout, collecting them, collecting them. And I'm wondering how much longer before this main quest line starts already. And finally, after getting non-stop shouts, I was finally getting tired of it, so I said, you know what, let me just Discord it to see what's going on with this quest line. And apparently all I had to do was just talk to Farangard and ask him to start the quest line for me. So yeah. So I didn't have to go through all the trouble that I did. But yeah. Um So after talking to Farragut, he says he's gonna let me talk to Delphine, or whoever his contact is, really, and we're gonna get the main quest line started. Now there is something I want to show you. While I was, exploring around the map and stuff like that, I think it was right here. No, not that one. Sorry, right here. North Shriekwin Bastion. This place is filled with vampires, but it was one of the locations for the shouts. And I got this ring over here behind a master safe, and it gives you 30% resistance to fire, frost, and shock. I thought that was a pretty interesting ring that maybe, one of you guys who are playing melee characters and have to deal with magic more often. It's not a bad ring for you right there. Or if you're playing an Altmer race, how they have a weakness to magic. This might help with that a little bit. The vampires themselves were pretty, I want to say too hard, but there were a couple ones that were taking a little longer to kill. Because as you know, I've mowed through stuff right now, but I imagine it'll be a little bit harder for a normal player. I also got some random weapons from much of the places I've been exploring. Nothing crazy, just, different kinds of stuff. Alright, so we are going to head to the main area. I did get some new spells too. I'm actually, since I did so many side quests, I've actually turned level 100 in Conjuration and all the other stuff too. So I can now have an additional summon, because I got 2 points over here. And also got some master tier spells. For Conjurations, we already took care of that, but also got one for Alteration. Managed to get Dragon Hide, but unfortunately this is two-handed. Like, I need both hands to cast this. So unfortunately I can't really put it on my minions unless I do it one at a time. Power Master is not an option. And a few other key spells that I want to put on my, myself and things. Let's see. Right there, Spirit of Sun is one. So yeah, here's what it does. Spirit of Sun just gives nearby allies 60 points of health per second. That's a pretty nice way for me to heal nearby, targets. I think there was one more I got from here. Oh yeah, God form. This gives you massive magic regeneration as long as my health is full, which is usually what happens. My health is normally full, and it has a 0 cost, which is awesome. So I went ahead and got that one also. So overall, I think I'm pretty much good right now. Now, I am going to talk to Delphine when I get a chance. It's not her. Or whenever I get a letter to talk to her. But in the meantime, there is a place I wanted to check out. Mara's Eye Pond. I know there's a key to get in here, so I want to get that started. I'm level 100 Conjuration. I'm guessing I got to start from College of Winterhold, so that's what the first thing to do. I'm going to go over there, talk to Finis, and see if I can activate this quest line for Mara's Eye Pond. Hopefully that's how you get there. Right, we're here. Just 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I had Discord running in the background, so it tends to lag me a little bit. I'd have to close that real quick. Okay, so let's look for Finis. I think. Not here, he's more than likely in the library, but I'm hoping he's here. I want to get this Mara Pond key that I believe I get from him. That's Colette. Alright, I do not see him anywhere. I did manage to get her master spells too. Her and 12th tier boat. 12th tier was a bit of an issue on that one. I don't know if Wes is a little bugged or just bugged for me, but it didn't work out very easily. Alright, let's see if Finis is in here. Easy hangs out.
There are few places where one can... That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim. That. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit. I'm not sure. None of them were working on anything terribly dangerous. As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed.
I guess it wasn't that.
All right then.
Okay, so I guess I'll have to figure out how to get inside that Mara's Pond area then. Because you do need area. Apparently I'm a bit tired also. So, tell you what, let's head to Riverwood. We're gonna grab a place to stay and then sleep. And hopefully we get a letter to talk to Delphine or something. I'm just leaving puddles of this everywhere I go, in my house, in my plantation, every single place I go to. Just piles of them. All my summons leave one of those behind when they despawn.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm
You're
beds.
that visitor been poking around. Sure thing.
Alright, let's hope I get the letter. So no courier yet. I don't even know if it comes to a courier or do I have to go talk to Farengard again after some time. Maybe I do have to talk to Farengard. Let's see. Let's head to Farengard's place again. And apparently some dragon died in Whiterun also. There was a big crowd of people just pile around the dragon. But there's no dragon corpse. They just sat there crowding around the shrine of Talos. That's where I started the video. It didn't teleport me here. Maybe it turned off.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Alright, still not yet. Really not sure what else to do. Suppose I could pass some time reading books or something.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look a little ill.
I guess it could be worse.
Oh, well.
Alright, got absorbing cloak.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
And still no luck from her yet. I'm assuming it'll be some kind of letter. Just like she did, gave you one for the horn. I'm assuming you get a letter in the mail just to come meet her. Order an attic room or something. And then this, not console, the MCM started already. I should have done it
I've
earlier.
been looking for you. Got something. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Alright guys, now we can finally start this quest line. Also, I gotta figure out how the undead mount works, because I'm level 100 in conjuration and enchanting now. So the undead part should be I don't know how to start it, but I should be able to do it now. And I do want to kind of become a lich before I finish Alduin off, because I would prefer to kill him in that form.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Oh, that's great.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. We need to talk. Follow me.
What's you warp all the way back there for?
Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. You ready to hear me out? Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Alrighty.
Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
I really hope she walks faster outside. We going? Alright, I don't know where she's gonna go, but we're just gonna beat her to it then. Cotton's Grove. Alright, it's not too far from the place we already unlocked. So yeah, if you guys have any information regarding the undead stuff, like where to start it or which quest line it is, just give me a note. Like, just let me know. I might already have the quest unlocked. I just don't know which one to pick, you know, and I'll just go down and start doing it. I can do it between episodes unless you guys want to see it yourself, you know, see if it what it does.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
I see it's up there. Whoa, it killed everybody. You know what? Why not? Last one won't work. There we go. It's the angle thing. Alright. I want to see how we fare against this thing using weak summons.
What manner of magic is this? Stay away from me!
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa.
But I heard Delphine's voice.
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salokunir, Kridar, Jur.
this is just a joke. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
That's how it's done.
I got so many bones, I don't know what to do with all this. Alright, it's bones, it's dead, Delphine. Delphine is dead.
I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really are... it's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were Dragon Slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest Dragon Slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
But now dragons will start spawning like crazy everywhere. I suppose I should release these guys. You have served the guards well. I mean, representing them, that is. Alright. Meet Delphine. Meet Delphine Riverwood or storm the Thalmor embassy. Wait, you could do that? So wait, we have to do that whole thing where we try to sneak in there and we're just gonna storm the place. Yeah, that works for me. What do you guys think? To storm the place? Forget all that cloak and dagger stuff? Like the main quest line? Where's the Thalmor embassy anyway? Oh, over here. You know what? I know in the main quest line you had to sneak in there, so I guess we could try to just kick down the front door. Give it a try. Now, if I do remember, though, it's a no respawn area, so we have only one shot to do this. What spotted me? Not this guy. What, a dragon spotted me while we were traveling? Oh, it hasn't bothered us yet. The Thalmor Embassy. I want to try out this new spell also I got. Supposed to just hold them in place and they can't do anything. Oh, this guy, perfect.
Where'd you come from?
Oh wow, you actually can move them around. I wasn't actually moving my mouse, but it felt like the mouse was heavier, so to speak. So I think you could actually move them around with this. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, the spell is called Malvisor's Gauntlet. Suppose I could launch a goat, but I don't want to kill the innocent goat for no reason. Saying that after we just killed an innocent bystander for no reason. I know, I know. Oh, the ragdolls.
That'll teach you.
So is King's Heart. I'm sorry, guys. I was actually going for the Delphine one. Apparently it's up there. We should probably save first. We did do a few things, and although we can't, you know, technically respawn in there, but if I had to reload the game, I want to reload from around here. I would just spawn a bed, but it's freezing cold right now, so I would actually die. I've actually done that before, just straight up died.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave.
Oh, did that wrong. Okay, let's try this again. Right, let's do this.
Who's there?
Please, someone do something.
Like the armor.
Oh, what happened?
Elven Enforcer armor.
You wouldn't happen to have smuggled something for me in the chest, right?
Oh, we skipped that route. None of these people want to talk to me.
Hey, you don't look so good. You want something from me? What manner of magic is this? Oh, great. I'm gonna get killed by a crazy witch.
Yes?
This was the guy that normally helps us. Alright.
Go out before I change my mind. Go out before I change my mind.
Who's there?
Oh, jeez. His follower's stuck over there. Look at that battle mage armor. That's pretty nice. I'm sensing a Eldritch Knight for next build also. Why are all these doors locked? Can't open any of them? I'm using a master. That's back outside. Where we're trying to go. I like this set of armor. I'm gonna take a good look at it later on. These guys are dying fast and I could cast this spell.
Stop that! I need that money.
Over here!
I heard it. Come on!
Yeah, this person's completely ragdolled. I'm controlling them right now. Go ahead, swing at them. That's actually a really funny spell. More elites. Nice. I mean, these guys got some nice hard-looking armor.
You fool. You don't stand a chance.
I'll see you burn.
I thought someone had to rescue in here, but I guess not. Where is the... Who are you?
Yes?
Is someone there? Hello?
You're dead.
What the... It's really, really weird. Just sneak right past me. I can't even move this thing. Alright, go ahead, Flame Lich, kill it. Jeez. Alright, we're all done with this. You know, there is one spell I wanted to try real quick. Before I didn't have the ability to do it because I didn't have the master tier upgrade yet. But now that I have it, Supernova. What? It's still very expensive. I still can't cast it. But this is like an insane cost right now. Did I not level it? Oh, I didn't level it yet. My bad. Let me go get that real quick. Alright, we get a choice of a lot of stuff now. Yeah, we probably shouldn't get this one. Destroy all undead between below 40% health. This one looks kind of cool. Stream of healing energy that diffracts between targets, healing. Yeah, that's... I wonder if I could give this to my summons. Attunes the caster to light, equipping the Starstorm spell for up to something time. Let's grab that one. What the? I still can't cast it yet. Wow. wonder if this works on that. Nope. I believe it's flew off. It completely left. I have no idea which. Oh, there's one. Come on, where are you gonna land? Let me finish the job. These guys were so determined to kill me, and now they just leave. That's crazy. Did it work? That's weird. It didn't work. You have to be in combat for it to work. Yeah, next dragon fight I'm in, I'm gonna summon this guy to help. I mean, he's a soul Karen dragon, so I kind of assume that's kind of like an undead dragon, right? But technically that's our own version of a dragon to use. Sticks to the theme, I guess.
Come on in.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Fire and I'll send someone over.
The one thing I hate about this god form spell, it creates this aura that's like, right now it's not that bad, but inside dungeons sometimes when it's really dark it kind of blurs my vision a little bit. Come on, Delphine, walk a little faster.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
The 30th of Frostfall. Gotcha. This bed is no longer ours. Gotta rent again.
Can I get you something? Of course. I'll show you to your room.
No
Right
need.
this way.
Alright, game is saved. Let's keep on moving. Alrighty. Riften it is. Jeez, a lot of people are here. Let's see if she has anything new to sell.
Have you heard? There's been an... Take a look.
Summon sun for something? That's cool. So she does have a master tier spell.
Talos guide you.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons
If
is
you've
not
got
mere
the coin,
coincidence.
you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there if you can get through the Ratway alive. Come back and see us again.
The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Ready? So we're heading down there.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all here. Oh,
Buy some armor. Tell about it.
Oh, great. Ghost in the sewer. Wonder if it's gonna be like the one. Oh man, I don't want to think about that one again.
Why would you even bring me here?
Well, we're searching for Esbern. Oh, I like what they did with the place over here. So this is the Thieves Guild in Lorerim. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's really well made.
Sure. Let's put a bar in a literal sewer. Said no one ever.
Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way. If I were you, I wouldn't stay here for long. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. Maybe I'm just getting soft in my old age. But I actually believe you. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him. Aye.
Yeah, I guess the Dalmar want him too. Oh, they're already here.
We're never gonna get there.
You know what else I gotta try? I got the perks in enchanting. I gotta start enchanting some gear, see if I can make it stronger than the other stuff. That's the arena. I'm looking for that. It's really down here.
Come here. I'm gonna eat well tonight.
Yes? Until next time.
Oh, poor lizard
What
kid.
manner of magic is this? Stay away from me.
Yeah, I pretty much scare everybody.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you...
So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'll better come in and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no, useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuan? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thaln. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Someone there.
Draven's bow. It's got a regular bow to me.
So now that the party's over, how would you describe your experience?
least it's peaceful over here. There's a show down there. Really? Was it pathway through the bee in the barb all this time?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Oh, that is crazy. I did not know there was a shortcut down there. Why is this guy glowing?
Huh? And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor's affairs.
Someone do something.
This is not a shame it happens.
Oh, Moon Monk's ropes. So that's what she was chucking at me.
Damn wizard. Stop that.
Ah! Dead body!
Oh, everybody hates us. Everybody hates necromancers.
What is it?
Delphine.
Oh.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Yeah, I'm heavily leaning towards my next character being some form of melee. Like, I do want to mix magic into it. I'm thinking maybe an Eldritch Knight or maybe a monk or something, but I do want a mix between melee combat and magic. Either that or a full destruction mage, one of those two. I kind of enjoy both of those.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbow. Indeed. This changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Watch what you're doing.
Okay, so we'll do this next section, and after that, we'll kind of take a short break because I do want to figure out how to get into that Mars Pond area, first of all. And second of all, I also want to know how to do the Undeath quest. So those two things are something I want to get into. But we will finish this next section first, though. This place you're going to. Okay, right over here. Suppose we'll start the mines and then just save our game and head over there. I'm assuming it's going to be a no respawn zone also, so there's that. You could probably climb up that whole area with a horse. But I'm assuming that's not the right way to place the entrance. What is this? Oh, jeez. Don't tell me another one of those haunted areas. Let me not mess with that thing. The last time I touched or explored an area which looked like, oh, like this would be a good Necromancer hideout, you know, like an undead area. I walked in there. It was the some graveyard homestead or something like that. Next thing I know, I was put in a long quest line, and it was one of my warrior characters, like not warrior, sorry, Dead Knight character. Didn't play too much of it, and that was kind of like in an early game. I was actually way low for that area. The worst part is you can't even leave. I think the entrance is this way. Save here, and let's get through it. Alright, we definitely attracted this dragon. Let me call the dragon out. All three forms, but it won't let me do it. Well, that sucks. Wanted to see this dragon in action. Oh jeez, what is this? There's a lot of guys over here. Alright, let's speed things up. Well, this doesn't really matter.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Let's see, you have the symbol for king and warrior. And of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it, the symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I would try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Get over there, though.
You wouldn't happen to know who these Akaviri people that Esbern would you?
Oh, jeez. Come out of this, Rana.
Damn you!
You wouldn't happen to know who these Akaviri people that Esbern mentioned are, would you? Then I guess I'll have to ask Esbern later. He seems well versed in the subject. Shortly after you brought me back home, I tried to mend my relationship with my father. The result was as depressing as you might expect. During the conversation, however, the curved blade he was carrying caught my attention. I had never seen it before, so I asked him about it. He told me he had gone to several auctions to buy Akaviri artifacts over the years. There was something captivating about their aesthetic, he said. I was genuinely interested, so I asked him more about the Akaviri. Besides, it seemed like the perfect excuse to spend some quality time together. And that's when he told me to stop wasting his time. Even his own daughter wasn't worth sharing his hobbies with.
Serana, I just want you to wait here so you don't step into traps.
Yeah, but as usual, he was selfish with the things he possessed. Anyway, enough about family dramas. Let's get to Karthspire. So now that the party's over, how would you describe your experience?
Oh, come on, I'm just trying to...
Quite an adventure, huh? It's a shame we can't go there anymore, considering they put you on their blacklist and, by extension, me. Even I felt tense at my family's parties sometimes. The guests often approached me to get to know me better. And it got really awkward when they started introducing me to their sons. I often would sneak out of the parties whenever I was fed up with them. Absolutely, and you passed with flying colors. Good job. Come on,
Wait.
let's tell Delphine what you found out.
We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
Do you need something?
We'll cross once it's safe.
If you say so.
Thank you, just wait here. Let me just look at this thing.
Damn it!
Why is everyone just trying to get killed?
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, I think we must be close to the entrance.
Yes? Let's make some more stories.
Alright. My bad, I didn't see the switch before. Once it was clear, I guess she saw it. That's a creepy looking face.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
If
Look
you need
here.
help drawing.
You see how with your
done it. Look, it's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
Thank you for bringing me here. There's so much history within these walls.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later. Let's see what's up ahead.
Time to find some answers.
Nice set of gear here too. But at least we got the Dragonbane sword.
Sure. Here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved, huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn.
The
Here are
architecture is pretty
Akaviri,
and
the
all,
blades.
but
You see
what do
their
people do for
distinct-
fun here?
Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled. As the last
Right,
Dragonborn
so at this point, we could probably head over to
Are you paying attention out here?
the Greybeard area. But before we do that, this is a good time for me to save the game
I know
and
the
kind of call it over here. This way it gives you guys an option to, if you guys want to let me know how to do the Undead quest and get the key to Mora's Pond area. That'll be really useful. Because I'm 100 conjuration for that area, and then I got both conjuration and enchanting to 100 for the undead stuff. But I just gotta, like I said, I just need to know how to start both of those quest lines. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We had a lot done at least. I wish I could have showed you all the stuff I did between episodes, but it was it was good to see the place I went to, but at the same time, there's nothing really going on except for me just mowing things down. And there were times where I just sat staring at a puzzle trying to figure out how to solve it, or a door that doesn't open. I gotta look all over for a switch, so I don't want to bore you with all that stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.